along with Chocolate Tundra as they pass the stands, and now inside the beltway is moved up from the outside as they make the turn. Inside the beltway, as the lead as they move away from us now, Burley Park is next, and then comes Storm Wave, True Believer, on the inside as they go up the hill now to jump number 2. Way out on the right is inside the beltway. Burley Park is next, then comes Chocolate Tundra as they make the turn. Inside the beltway has the lead. Burley Park next, Chocolate Tundra is third. True Believer next, racing in fourth. Stormwave fifth on the outside. Little Fred is sixth. Gato Grande is seventh. Echo Bush next in eighth. And then comes Revolutionary Era as they make their way down the back straight. Inside the beltway leads to the fourth jump, Burley Park. Right there in second. Then comes Little Fred in third. As they round the far turn, True Believer is next. As they make the turn and come towards us now. This is jump number 5, and inside the beltway has the lead. Little Fred next. Then comes Burley Park, True Believer. As they come towards us now, Storm Wave is next, then Gato Grande, Echo Bush, Chocolate Tundra, Revolutionary Era. As they come towards us now, this is jump 6. They have another circuit to go. Inside the beltway has the lead, but the field tightly bunched as they turn in front of us now. Little Fran right there in Burley Park. On the inside, True Believer is fourth. Then comes Stormwave fifth. Gato Grande weaves between horses in sixth now. Echo Bush is next, True Believer. Then Chocolate Tundra and Revolutionary Era as they move away from us now on the final loop. And Burley Park now leads with True Believer to that one's inside. Gato Grande inside the beltway, still very much right there. As they go over the 7th. Little Friend bobbles a bit at that jump, and round the turn they go. Burley Park inside the beltway has the lead on the outside, their heads apart. Then comes True Believer, third by a half as they go to the 9th jump now. Little Fran is right there, and Stormwave gangs up on him now as they go down the back straight the last time. Gato Grande on to challenge inside the beltway. As they head down the back straight now, 5 of them getting up for the lead now. Inside the beltway, though, still clings to the lead. Echo Bush right there. Gato Grande in third. True Believer backs off of it, as does Little Fran.
One fence left.
And they've got one fence to go now, and towards us. As they come now to the 11th and final jump. Inside the beltway still has the lead. Gato Grande, Echo Bush is next. Then comes True Believer as they come into the final shoot down to the wire. Gato Grande, by 3 inside the beltway is next. Then comes True Believer, Echo Bush and Little Fran. Here they are now at the top of the straight. It's Gato Grande with the lead. True Believer is next inside the beltway. Gato Grande.
There's a mob scene back there.
Inside the beltway still has the lead. Gato Grande, Echo Bush is next. Then comes True Believer as they come into the final shoot down to the wire. Gato Grande, by 3 inside the beltway is next. Then comes True Believer, Echo Bush and Little Fran. Here they are now at the top of the straight. It's Gato Grande with the lead. True Believer is next inside the beltway. Gato Grande.
Granville, trained by William Boniface and ridden by Art Kingsley Jr. Number 12 was third inside the beltway, owned by Barbara Graham.
They're off. Sassy Fleet for the lead. Timberways next, then comes Oscar Max. Festivologist from the outside as they come to the first jump, and Festivologist is first over. Timberway into second. Oscar Max is next for Joe. Then comes Brian Station Wattrall's Sea Trip as they make the run down the hill onto the second. Timberway, Festivologist, going a bit wide. Sassy Fleet next, then Oscar Max. Brian Station in fifth, then for Joe, and Wattrall's Sea Trip as they go out round the far turn. Timberway has the lead by 2. Festivologist continues on the outside, then comes Oscar Max in third. Sassy Fleet fourth, followed by Brian Station. Four Joke is next, and Wattrall's Sea Trip as they all clear jump number 3. Down the back straight, Festivologist and Sassy Fleet. Oscar Max next over the fourth jump. Brian Station, then comes Timberway, for Job, and Wattrall's Sea Trip is the trailer as they come down the slope now to fence number 5. Festivologist has the lead here by some 2 lengths. Timberway is next, then comes Oscar Max as they jump the 5th, and then comes Sassy Fleet. Brian Station is next, followed by Wattrall's Sea Trip, and for Joe as they come to the 6th of 11 now with 1 more circuit to go. And it's Festivologist with the lead. Timberway is next, Oscar Max to the outside third. Sassy Fleet on the inside, Brian Station down 5th. Then Wattrall's Sea Trip and for Joe as they head down the slope now. And on they go to jump number 8. Festivologist has found his way back to the middle of the course and is on the lead. Timberway. He is next for Joe in third. Then comes Brian Station fourth. Oscar Max moves up on the outside. Then for Joe, Sassy Fleet is now 7th and last over the 8th jump. And round the far loop they go, still Festivologist in the black and pink on the lead by 2 lengths. Oscar Max is next. Timberway in third, Brian Station, then for Joe, Wattrall's Sea Trip and Sassy Fleet as they all come to the 9th now. Festivologist continues to hang on to the lead. A gang of 4 now come on. Brian Station, for Joe, Oscar Max, Timberway on the outside. Wattrall's Sea Trip very much still in the hunt, and 4 lengths back is Sassy Fleet.
1 to go.
They've got 1 jump to go now. Still Festivologist being asked for it all now by Peter Walsh. Festivologist by 2. Brian Station is next. It's 3 lengths back to Forjo. And the outside, Wattrall's Sea Trip, then Timberway. They're over the final jump now, and Festivologist still has the lead. Wattrall's Sea Trip quickly on the outside, and Brian Station sneaks through on the inside. Here they come down to the top of the straight. 3 of them heads apart. Wattrall's Sea Trip on the outside, Festivologist. Brian Station, 3 of them heads apart. 4 lengths back, Forjo nicks apart, 40 yards to the finish. Brian Station in it, Festivologist and Wattrall's Sea Trip. 3 lengths back to Forjo. And the outside Watrall Sea Trip, then Timberway. They're over the final jump now, and Festivalogist still has the lead. Watrall Sea Trip quickly on the outside, and Bryan Station sneaks through on the inside. Here they come down to the top of the straight. 3 of them heads apart. Watrall Sea Trip on the outside, Festivalogist. Bryan Station, 3 of them heads apart. Here they come, Forjo next apart, 30 yards to the finish. Bryan Station in it, Festivalogist and Watrall Sea Trip.
Hey, Sean! Sure, you come in the quarter circle this race, where are you last race?
I didn't think you won. I didn't think you won.
Hey, he runs this way.
Let's put the shorts on.
Everybody's looking this way.
That's...
Oh, we're not done yet?
Flag is up, and they're off in the timber event, Wise 1. For the lead, Big Destiny, there goes Amber Fool now moving up. Amber Fool gets to the front as they go to the first timber jump. Wise 1 is next. Brankman in third. Big Destiny next, fourth. Dragon Joe fifth on the outside. Barassi is sixth. 4 lengths back to Mimas, then the Centurion and Summit Point. Over the second and Wise 1 has the lead. Brankman is next. Amber Fool is right there, and then comes Dragon Joe in fourth. 3 lengths back to Barassi. Big Destiny is next. Another gap of 3. The Centurion, then we go back to Mimas, and Summit Point continues to trail as they head towards us now. Wise 1 up to take over the lead. Amber Fool is back to second on the outside. Dragon Joe. Frankman is fourth as they come down to the fifth jump. Barassi is next. Then Big Destiny. The Centurion is next. Mimas and Summit Point. And the field moves towards us now with Wise 1. Amber Fool back on the inside. Dragon Joe is next. Brankman in fourth, and Barassi next fifth. Then it's Big Destiny, the Centurion, Summit Point, and Mimas here to jump 6 of 17. Wise 1 and Amber Fool. They continue together on the lead. Brankman is next with Dragon Joe racing in fourth. Barassi is next. Then comes Big Destiny, Summit Point, the Centurion, and Mimas is the trailer. So they head out to the Hunt Country, fence 7. Amber Fool and Wise 1 go over together. Dragon Joe is next. And then Brankman in fourth. Gap of 6 lengths to Barassi, fifth. Big Destiny is next. Then the Centurion, Summit Point, and Mimas continues to trail as they head to the back straight. Here we are at the 8th now, and Dragon Joe on to challenge Amber Fool. Wise 1 is backed off into third. Brankman is fourth. Barassi next fifth. Then comes Big Destiny, followed by the Centurion. Summit Point next, and Mimas as they continue on down the back straight. They're at the 10th with Amber Fool, leading 3/4 of a length over Dragon Joe. Brankman and Wise 1 move up together, then 4 lengths back to Big Destiny. Barassi alongside that one, it's 4, back to Summit Point. Then comes the Centurion, Mimas. is the trailer as they come to the 11th. Amber Fool by 2 lengths. Dragon Joe is next. Brankman, the gray in third. Then comes Wise One. Next point, Big Destiny, fifth by a half. Then Barassi. The Centurion next. Summit Point, Mimas continues to trail as they turn and come towards us now. Amber Fool now opens up about 3 over Brankman. Dragon Joe is next. Then comes Wise One, followed by Big Destiny. Barassi is next. Then the Centurion. Summit Point and Mimas as they come past the stands now. 1 more loop to go. It's Amber Fool. And Summit Point unseated his rider at that last fence. Amber Fool has the lead. Brankman is next. Big Destiny, Wise One, Barassi. Mimas on the outside. The Centurion and Dragon Joe as they head now to the 14th jump. It's Amber Fool with the lead. Big Destiny is next. Wise One. Brankman also right there. Then comes the Centurion as they head out round that far beacon now. And up the hill they go. Amber Fool. Brankman is right there. Then comes Big Destiny in third. Wise One is fourth. The Centurion next fifth. Mimas is sixth. Dragon Joe is seventh. Then Barassi, and down the back straight the last time. Amber Fool, Jill Waterman aboard in front here, but Brankman breathing down the leader's neck, as is Big Destiny in third. These timber horses gang up now. There's the Centurion gaining in fourth. Wise One is next. And it's about 6 more lengths back to Dragon Joe and Mimas. Down the back straight, 3 fences to go. And 3 of them gang up for the lead. Amber Fool, Brankman is next. The Centurion is dropped back. Then comes Big Destiny. 5 more back to Wise One. And here they come towards us now. It's Amber Fool. Brankman is all out in second. 4 lengths back, the Centurion feels the whip. Another gap of 6, Big Destiny. Dragon Joe and Wise One. But it's these two after some 3 miles, just heads apart. It'll be a duel to the wire here. Amber Fool is first over. Brankman seems to give way a bit. 5 more back to the Centurion. There goes the rail. Here they come now into the chute. Amber Fool and Jill Waterman, they're all out, but Brankman with great fun. The gray is next. They come to the wire. Amber Fool has the lead. Brankman is next. It'll be Amber Fool. Amber Fool is first over. Brankman seems to give way a bit. 5 more back to the Centurion. There goes the rail. Here they come now into the chute. Amber Fool and Jill Waterman, they're all out, but Brankman with great fun. The gray is next. They come to the wire. Amber Fool has the lead. Brankman is next. It'll be Amber Fool.
And number 9.
The flag is up, and they're off in the Temple Gwathmey. jumps out on top. High guard is next as they go over the first of 14 fences. Heroes Breezen by about 2 with high guard next. As they come towards the stand now to the second of 14. Heroes Breezen in red colors leads here by some 2.5 as they come to the tower for the first time. Now 11 fences to go. In is Temple Gwathmey. Both jumping well. Heroes Breezen maintaining the lead over high card as they head down the slope away from us. Heroes Breezen still maintaining the lead over high card as they come down to fence number 4.
Sorry. We'll catch those. No game. We'll be in 6. It's hard to count.
And on they go to the back straight. Heroes Breezen maintaining the advantage over high guard as they head down the back straight. Hero is Breezen with the lead by about a length over high guard.
77.
Halfway home in the Temple Gwathmey here as they move down to jump 7 with Hero is Breezen leading by some 3 lengths over high card. 7 fences to go as they head down the back straight and make the turn and come towards us now. Hero is Breezen up and over the 8th with high card, some 3 lengths back down second as they come down the slope down to jump number 9. Hero is Breezen. Lead by some 4 lengths. High card is next. They make the turn and come by us now with 1 more circuit to go. Hero is Breezen. Now by some 5 lengths with high card next as they head down the slope now. As they move to the 11th, Hero is Breezen. Begins to open up a bit now, off by about 5 over high card as they go over the 11th of 14. Hero is Breezen. Opening up a bit more now, off by some 7. High card as they head down the back straight. Hero is Breezen. Lets it out and out, still in front by about 7 over high card.
2 to go.
As they head down the back straight with 2 fences to go in the Temple Gwathmey. Hero is Breezen has the lead, now about 5. High card will try to close some ground here as they turn and come at us now. It's Hero is Breezen. Off by about 5 now as the pace picks up. High card is next. And as they move down to the chute, Hero is Breezen by 4. High card now being asked for it all here for $50,000. Top of the chute. Hero is Breezen and high card now is going to make a run for this Temple Gwathmey. High card on the inside. Hero is Breezen on the outside. High card on the inside and Hero is Breezen. Close some ground here as they turn and come at us now. It's Hero is breezing. Off by about 5 now as the pace picks up. High Card is next. And as they move now to the chute, Hero is breezing by 4. High Card now being Alfred all here for $50,000. Top of the chute. Hero is breezing and High Card now is going to make a run for the Temple Gwathmey. High Card on the inside. Hero is breezing on the outside. High Card on the inside and Hero is breezing.
Presentations are being made by Adrian R. Nelson, Senior Vice President of Nations Bank Private Client Group, Michael T. Quinn, Regional Executive, and Dwayne Dewey, Senior Vice President.
And the flag is up. Denham. Circuit bar for the lead. Concord Landing is next. 5 lengths back. All in gray. Lexington Ball is next to Mr. Smashington as they go down the back straight for the first time. Circuit Bar on the lead here by a length and a half. Concord Landing is next, and it's about 7 lengths to All in Gray. Lexington Ball is next to Mr. Smashington. And on they go to fence number 3, Circuit Bar by about 7. For Concord Landing, 5 more back to All in Gray. Then comes Lexington Ball and Mr. Smashington as they come to the tower the first time. And Circuit Bar, as usual, showing the early foot here over jump 5 by about some 10 lengths. And Concord Landing, the rider bobbles a bit but stays on. All in Gray is next, then it's Circuit Bar. Makes that big jump. All in Gray is next. Concord Landing on the outside, Lexington Ball, and now Mr. Smashington. And Circuit Bar up and over the 7th. Well in front, All in Gray and Concord Landing go over together. Then it's Lexington Ball and Mr. Smashington. And on they go to the 8th now, Circuit Bar. Over that 8 timber fence, well in front, All in Gray is next. Concord Landing, then 3 more lengths back to Lexington Ball. And way back retiring Mr. Smashington as they continue on. And they head towards the brush fence now on the infield with Circuit Bar. Still with the lead, All in Gray will be next over. Then it's Concord Landing, Lexington Ball, and Mr. Smashington. As they come towards us now, here's the 10th. And Circuit Bar is well in front still. All in Gray next, then Concord Landing, Lexington Ball, and Mr. Smashington. As they go over the 12th, Circuit Bar, still well in front. The other 3 bunch, All in Gray next, Lexington Ball. Then Concord Landing, Mr. Smashington gives the trailer with Circuit Bar well in front. All in Gray is next over, then it's Lexington Ball and Concord Landing. Far back still Mr. Smashington. At the 14th, Circuit Bar. Jumping well and still well in front. All in Gray is next, then it's Lexington Ball. About 8 to Concord Landing, and there's Mr. Smashington. Over the 15th, and Circuit Bar still with the lead. It's All in Gray next, Lexington Ball, far back Concord Landing, and Mr. Smashington. They make the loop, over the 16th they go. Circuit Bar still has the lead. Now Lexington Ball in sole possession of second, All in Gray back to third. Concord Landing next, and Mr. Smashington as they go down the back straight for the last time. It's still Circuit Bar. Lexington Ball is next, All in Gray. Then comes Concord Landing, and far back Mr. Smashington still on the course. Here they come now in the final run to the wire. Circuit Bar. Hadn't been seriously threatened yet. Lexington Ball is next. All in Gray. Concord Landing still on the course over the final jump, and Circuit Bar has the lead. Lexington Ball losing a bit of ground, but Circuit Bar will win wire to wire here for Greg Ryan. Circuit Bar. Lexington Ball is next to All in Gray.
Thank you. And 7. And 6.
Next, All in Gray. Concord Landing still on the course over the final jump, and Circuit Bar has the lead. Lexington Ball losing a bit of ground, but Circuit Bar will win wire to wire here for Greg Ryan. Circuit Bar. Lexington Ball is next, and All in Gray.
Number 5, All in Gray, was third, owned by Mr. Jack M. Bass Jr. Written by Joseph Wilson, third. And the number 7, Mr. Smashington.
Off by about 5 private charter over the fourth. Up along the inside in third, Judge Woodgate, fourth and eighth in flight. Next racing in fifth, Suncrest on the outside, sixth, Classy Alfred. Then come Golden Rendezvous. Once Upon a Time is next in the trailer. No, my lover. Over the fifth and ninth reader. Ashley Charlie Moore is next, Judge Wingate. Suncrest on the outside, then comes Private Charter. As they jump the sixth, Age of Flight. Next racing in sixth, Classy Iver seventh, and Golden Rendezvous. Once Upon a Time is next. I Know My Lover. One more circuit to go. Then Peter. Still on the lead. Charlie Moore is next. Then comes Private Charter. Judge Wingate to the outside in fourth. Age of Flight is fifth. Classy Iver is next. Then Son Chris. Once Upon a Time, followed by Golden Rendezvous. Know My Lover still trails. And over the eighth, ninth reader is on the lead with Classy Iver right alongside now. Then comes Judge Wingate in third and Private Charter fourth. Age of Flight fifth on the outside. Charlie Moore next in sixth. Golden Rendezvous is seventh, followed by Once Upon a Time in eighth. Suncrest dropping back and Know My Lover. Down the back stretch, they go Classy Iver. In front by 2.5. Age of Flight is next, then comes Judge Wingate. Private Charter in the fourth, ninth reader is dropping back. They make the turn now for home, and Classy Iver has the lead. Age of Flight breathing down that one's neck. It's 6 lengths back to Judge Wingate. Private Charter next, Golden Rendezvous on the outside. Here they come now, two in the final jump, and it's still Classy Iver and Age of Flight in the pink on the outside. 5 lengths back, Private Charter being urged on. Then comes Judge Wingate. They come to the top of the chute. Age of Flight on the outside, Classy Iver. Yes, next it's 5 lengths back, Private Charter. Final 16, Age of Flight. Classy Iver. It's Age of Flight. One's neck, it's 6 lengths back to Judge Wingate. Private Charter next, Golden Rendezvous on the outside. Here they come now, two in the final jump, and it's still Classy Iver and Age of Flight in the pink on the outside. 5 lengths back, Private Charter being urged on. Then comes Judge Wingate. They come to the top of the chute. Age of Flight on the outside, Classy Iver. Here's next, it's 5 lengths back, Private Charter. Final 16, Age of Flight. Classy Iver. It's Age of Flight.
East of Middleburg.
I don't